Hi, hello, I'm here now. I most certainly am not battling falling asleep. Hi. Apparently, today's one of the rare days I still have a little bit of drowsiness from my meds, so, I'm very fucking tired. But I made it! I won! For now. The floor almost claimed me. Almost.
Stren was having an adventure before he gets to the PC.
No, that adventure involved the floor. And me nearly falling asleep. Hi. Hello. I'm here now, though. Hello. I'm very not awake. Mostly. Up, Ashley here. Hi. Ugh. Good God. Hello, welcome in everyone. Good evening. Hope you all doing good today. Thanks for goodbye. Welcome in. Back with more From Depths. Yes. I did a little work today though. On From the Depths. I spent like 2 hours earlier today working on the old ship that we've been building. So I'll go ahead and pull up designer mode here. Oh, sorry. Walking mic a little bit. I was just moving some out of the way. Unity GP is very good. Nice. Like smaller playing activities. Noise. Lower my audio because the game is loud for me. There we go. So I did a little work. So first I'll show the less important stuff. I made some further modifications to my starting fortress thing, which is just a modification of the default starting one. Plus settings, it can get 75 max FPS minus right. Nice. So I made some more modifications. I trimmed a bunch of unnecessary stuff. I turned all the remaining metal into wood, so it's almost as inexpensive as possible. I trimmed a bunch of like the stairs and side stuff. I switched its engine power and stuff to be purely based off of Steam. I got rid of all the RTGs, which trimmed like 5,000 materials of cost down. So this thing only costs like just shy of 1,200 now. So that was something I did. It is now very cheap. Swear to God, I have like a thing. I have like a cat hair on my eye, I think. Every time I look a certain way, I feel like I see it. But yeah, so I did that. Just a small little thing. Just to kind of make some improvements, make things less expensive. And that's just not the most important thing, because the most important thing is what I did as well. Is I took the strafe ship I was working on. I decided on a name. I called it the Pima King, aka the Pain in My Ass King. I made some modifications and additions, such as hold on, let me select the right vehicle. 2 attempts at Sea-Wiz turrets on the front, so some anti-cramshell stuff. Oh God, I just saw that fucking bit of hair on my face again. I think oh, yep, there we go. Now I got it off my face. There we go. Yeah, so I got 2 Sea-Wiz cannons, which, honestly, I tested them. I can't get them to actually fucking do anything, but, they exist. I think they're just a little too small to actually have enough damage to break a shell. But, like, they exist. They fire decently fast. They have a slight bit of railgun propulsion to help the shells fly a little faster. By a little faster, I mean the rails double their fire speed. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I added some armoring over to these engines. Just a little bit extra armoring. I added a little kind of like shield there to help protect it a little more. I started working on covering these side jets in the back. Changed these around to have more these thrusters. Added some extra material storage on the inside in some spots. Added some drills on the bottom to help protect it. I added their feint, but you can kind of see. I added shields. I added some energy shields now. They finally are there. I added some extra anti-cram missiles that I'm still kind of trying to work on. If any of our From the Depths experts show up tonight in chat, I'm definitely going to be asking for some advice there, because I don't know how the fuck to improve these, because they basically don't do anything right now. Like, they shoot, like, these things can shoot down missiles decently well. But they don't actually, like, do anything against, like, cram shells. At least, not against the main thing I've been targeting. But, as a result of some of the upgrades I've made, like the armor on the front, the extra missiles to help hit the enemy, I think the shields made a lot of improvements, upgrading the armoring and protection on the thrusters. This thing can actually go pretty reliably toe-to-toe with the Hobgoblin now, which I guess I can show off to start. But yeah, welcome in though, everyone. Now that I've kind of done the needed warming up of my brain. Welcome in though. Good to see you all. Multi, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Hope you've been well. Thanks for swinging by. Asher and Neku, welcome in, both of you as well. And I don't think I missed anyone else. Nope, that is everyone who said something in chat so far. Yeah, so let me go ahead and demonstrate the old Hobgoblin fight here. So, you know, we still have the main gun, which I actually improved because I realized with some modifications I made to it, it actually didn't have enough recoil or rail generation previously to keep up with its fire rate. So I fixed that. As you can see, these Sea-Whiz cannons are helping blast out some missiles. So the missiles that are on top of them, they're also munition defense. As you can see, the shields are helping deflect a pretty solid amount of shells. I also made the barrel on the front longer so it can get shot and not break as much. Because one thing I noticed is that when it gets hit, if it gets shortened too much by a shell hitting and destroying too much of the barrel will be stuck inside and won't be able to fire. So I made the barrel longer to hopefully negate that happening as much. Yeah, other than that, it's really just been some upgrades on just those extra guns. Just some armor upgrades, really, material upgrades. That's about it. Worked on building up the rear armor as well a bit more. It's almost done. And as you can see, missiles do pretty good. Currently, we're sitting at a 98% on the King to 91% on the Hobgoblin, so it's doing pretty solid damage. You can see it actually is setting fires still because of those missiles. Every now and then we get shot at by one of these cram cannons, but they often miss. When they don't miss, even when they don't miss, they don't do too much damage. So, there, it's doing pretty well. And even with the good high pen shells from this thing hitting us consistently, it's not actually doing too much to us still because of all the armor upgrades. So it is pretty easy for these things to be knocked off, which I'm not too worried about. Because that's a pretty easy armor upgrade to make. This thing got damaged. Oh yeah, some internal damages happened. We lost some gauge increases, it seems like. I'm gonna lower the sound reduction here. Yeah, you can see even though we've taken a decent beating ourselves, we're still winning a bit more. Yeah, this is pretty solid so far. Pretty solid still. We're only down 4% as well. Yeah. That fire is actually doing some pretty solid work. And as you can see, our thrusters are staying alive a lot better now. Yeah, that fire is doing pretty good damage. That's at least decently helping. Yeah, if you look up top, it's doing a pretty solid number of damage. It'll do several thousands, which is pretty solid. The missiles have a pretty good impact damage rating as well, which is nice. Streamer boating. Hey Necro, welcome in. Yeah, most of these updates skills are balanced, and now you can actually choose whatever armor class you want depending on the sets you want to focus on. Oh, I will have to wait to see. Yeah, I'd rather, like, holy shit, that shell actually got destroyed. Wow. Okay, my anti-munition stuff is working slightly. Oh. Okay. At the very least, it does work really well against missiles. I feel like that's only fair. Intellect vehicles is logical, I guess. Yeah, I'd rather find most of this out for myself. Honestly, I don't want to hear too much more about it. I'd rather be unspoiled. I wanna experience it myself. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Fix my camera up. Alright, good Devastator. Got the roasted seal of approval. Nice. I was lurking his stream earlier. I was a bit busy. I was actually working on this while I had to stream lurked. Yeah, so welcome in, Necro. I did some off-stream work on the, this thing. Which I have dubbed the Pima King, aka Pain and My Ass King. Yeah, I gave it two twin. I tried experimenting with CIWS weapons for the first time. Mixed results, honestly. The rotating barrel. It kind of changes how the fire rate works a bit. Also, I just think it looks way cooler. They kind of struggle with what shells are the C was using. Purely like anti-munition. I'll show you here. They're only these things are only really small. They're only 36mm guns. They are using. Yeah, it's one gunpowder casing and pure munition defense. It even got the munition defense heads. And then they have 100 rail draw power just so the shells fly a little better. Hey, welcome in, TB. Anybody? Accuracy can help a lot with CIWS since they need to hit the target. They're as accurate as I think I can get them to be. I don't really know how else I can improve their accuracy, but 1.5 is okay. Yeah, like, I don't really know how to get them to be more accurate at this size of a thing. Like, they have enough recoil absorption, they have enough rail recharge, and stabilizing the shell. My issue, though, Necrom, the issue is they already do so, like, they are struggling to destroy the cram shells. I don't want to weaken them any further. And since I have two of them, because the biggest issue I think is the instability. They have a lot of instability and accuracy. I think it's because they're on the top, so they're technically moving more. Maybe I can give them bigger barrels. I know having a longer barrel does kind of help. I know that can kind of help a little bit. Yeah, I'm not too bothered by them being longer barrels. I also do have these missiles as well, which these seem to be mixed results of accuracy. Like, this one apparently has not fired yet, apparently, in the middle, but not sure what that's about. The middle one doesn't seem to fire much. But like, this one's 76%, this one's 69%, this one's 41%, this one's 53%, this one's 63%, so it looks like they're decently accurate there. Report interceptors have a tendency to miss. Gotcha. Oh, they're working well enough. I also added some down here as well, same kind of setup. They're just interceptor, thruster, fuel tank fins. These ones are about 50% accuracy. The 12 part for that reason, despite the reload time increase. Yeah, I just needed something that would help just break some shells. And break some shells, break some missiles. Since this thing isn't the most durable. Anything else I plan to change? Aside from some minor armor upgrades and finishing some of the armoring in the back, because, you know, we still have this whole gap in the armor here. I'm thinking I might want to try to increase the engine power slightly. I got some small spaces I maybe can do that in. I don't know. We're sitting, I know I'm in the way right now. Let me show you, because we're sitting at that much engine power down here. As you can see, I don't know. We're still sitting about like half at like when we're using all like just full throttle. So like, yeah, it's probably fine. Aside from that, like I don't know if there is a way that I can kind of increase the effectiveness of these CIWS cannons at all. Like I could maybe make them a little longer in the back. Working on the Hulk next since the Div series done. Nice. Yeah, aside from that... Wait a second. Did I... Are these still glass? Yes, okay. They just lost their transparency because of the color. Can the camera still see through here? Yes, okay. It's just not transparent for me. Yeah, so these on the front are glass. Maybe make a Helldivers 2 custom campaign. That could be cool. I do also intend to, like, fucking protect these. You know, duh. There we go, just toss on some protection there. There we go. Bam. 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 There we go. Yeah, this thing, though, unfortunately has gone up quite a bit in price because of the addition of the turrets and just upgrading of armor. But it still is going to be less than the Mark II Bob, and now that it is capable of fighting the, sometimes you make the Hulks, tanks, factory strikes, and the Jet Brigade, and some group variants. Yeah. That'll be interesting to see how you incorporate that into the game. Probably very tricky, I'd imagine. Don't forget about the gunships as well. Those are probably going to be the easiest thing to incorporate into the game. Now, I was just talking, like, building them in general, I think is going to be difficult, especially with the smaller ones. But yeah, don't forget about the gunships, though. Let's see here. Am I missing a thruster? No, right, because those are the side ones that we're taking. Yeah. Wing guard, basically. Kinda, yeah. Have a gunship, dropship hybrid. Gotcha. Well, that's fine then. Yeah. I'm just thinking, like, I think I'm satisfied with the protection on the engines. Drops off 6 trooper drones, so that's cool. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. The back engines, like, have never been damaged in all of my testing. It cycles around the enemies more than well enough, so I'm happy with that. I am gonna go ahead and do... Yes, I think. Oh, bring it back. I think that swarm enemies might hit those back engines. Well, that's the fun part. Since I already have a vehicle designed for dealing with swarm enemies, I simply just will not send this in to fight swarm enemies. It is a rather shrimple, my friend. I just simply won't. You're gonna do that. Just a little, like, bit of armor there to help protect the, turret thingies. Here. There we go. Hopefully just to protect the sides a bit. Yeah, this thing is a bit more expensive than my initial plan ever wanted for it. Big boat plus plane. What do you mean? Let's see here. So, put the right color on. Let me go. I think I need to make metal. Big boat that comes with planes. Ah, so just build an aircraft carrier. I see. Gotcha. And that could be a fun thing to build, yeah. I don't have symmetry mode on. There we go, now I have symmetry mode on. Make sure, yep, still has full clearance. Just wanted to make sure. Absolutely certain. Go. We need twos. Go. I think I do a 4? No, I do a 2 and then a 3. Yeah, there we go. Do something like that. These don't go to the Clear Sage route. It's so sorry to have a couple of those. Like, gotcha. Yeah, I'm so sorry if I sound super like just out of it. I'm really tired. I'm doing my best. By the way, I will be right back. I have to go get some food real quick, and that might wake me up. So I will be right back. I just go get food. Maybe I wake up from that. So I hit.
Hello chat, it is I Bob. Today I'm gonna play from the depths while my father is away. My plan is to build a battleship the Germans wish they could have built. The H-44 class battleship, 120,000 ton monster with 8 20-inch cram cannons. Ardan shows you how much father lets me play the game.
What are you talking about? That's how much I do what? I don't. What was going on? Here's hello, I'm back. I have food. I'm gonna work on eating.
Father's back.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm gonna work on eating before I get back into playing the game. Have a little dinner here. And that'll hopefully help me wake up. Or I'll go and do a food coma and just pass out on stream. Who knows? It's spaghetti meatballs today. Gotta love it. Hey guys, welcome in.
I guess I don't get to play the game instead.
No, you don't. You don't even have hands. You can't use the keyboard. Alright, there we go. Okay. And I had a singular bite of food, so I'm good. I'm good now. My brain has a little fuel coming to it. Made chicken parm the other day and used ramen. As breading, it was actually fire. That does sound nice.
Well, father, me and my siblings were fighting again.
Makes sense. Been at that for a while. I think it's because the temperature in my room has been getting up again, so the water temp for the tank has been going up. So I think they're getting all fired up, for lack of a better word. Alright. Alright. What was I doing? I don't even remember. Chat, someone remind me, what was I talking about before I went to get food? I don't remember. Was I planning anything?
It is too warm.
No, it's not too warm. It's warming up. Gone up slightly higher. Alright, I guess if I really want to just be lazy, which I do with this armor, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like bang. There we go. Figured out the buttons again. I'll just do from here. Man, it's silly that I can't place a block like that, but whatever. Okay, so we got that. do a 3. Or no, it has to be a 1. Then a 2 of a different color here. There we go. We do triangle corner. We do an inverted. Then we do a triangle corner. Inverted. There we go. And then we do... Right, from here we do these. Go. Do a 3. 4. 3. 3, 3. 3. 2. Then all of these are going to be the same color, so 4 of that. There we go. 2. This one. Bam. Bam. And then we do that, because that's sealed off there, and then bam. I think we do 3 here. We go. And then we do the armoring here. Patch in the armor of this area. Even if it isn't seamless, I simply am out of fucks to give with this ship. There we go, so the armor should technically be complete now. For the most part, give or take any gaps, but there we go, that should be complete. Alright, I think that is the ship done, I think. My final cost of 542,756 materials. It flies decently enough. It can go toe to toe with a hobgoblin, which I will show again because I'm quite proud of that. It's pretty cool that it can fight a hobgoblin now. It went from not being able to being able to, which is pretty fucking nice. I think that is quite cool that it's able to now. Have I even reinforced the interior of this? No, I haven't even reinforced the interior of this yet. Like I meant to. It's not even actually as strong as it could be. Thing is a bit of a material, like, glutton, though. Especially when fighting, but since it's, only medium missiles are, like, its most expensive thing. Oh my god, it actually was able to kill a shell. Wow, that's actually really good. It's able to stop extra missiles, which is nice. That is one issue, though. It doesn't detect the shells for too long. How do I make it see the shells from further away? Like, they're set to detect them, like... At least the missiles are set to detect them from, like, 3,000 meters away. I don't know why these guns only shoot them, like, once they're way too close to kill. Is there a way I can fix that? Does anyone know? Because, like, maybe we'll catch it again. If they can. Yeah, they only shoot when it's really close. I don't get it. Higher stability equals better detection. Gotcha, so it's an issue of the detection. Okay. APS shells have low detection range in general. I'm talking about, do you mean cram shells? Because, like, that's what I'm trying to hit there. Because, I don't give a shit about the APS shells. I'm just accepting the fact that I've done everything I can to make it so that they don't do as much to me. Yeah, look at that. This thing's actually reading at full health. Rams have lower detection range than missiles. Gotcha. What would be probably the best thing for increasing the range of detection then for these, then, do you think? I'd love to give them just a little more range for detecting. Just a tiny bit. Stability is the best option. Well, I don't think I can fix that. It's a ship built to have just like fast side to side mobility, jerky motion, so it's able to dodge shells a little better and move more rapidly. I don't really think there's going to be any fixing the stability. That's fair. Would getting a better camera system maybe, like, be what I could do? Like, instead of visual cameras, I could do, like, the, rangefinders or something? I don't know. Let me take a look. Like, would something be better than a 360, maybe, that could improve the range? The laser tracker do good? Oh, gotcha. Right. It's just the munition detectors. Right. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Game. Oh, right, that's why it's not doing the... It is working. It is doing the fucking symmetry build just on the turret because that's what I clicked the build on. I'll just do this. Have some built further on the ship. There we go. I'm a fucking genius. If it's built further on the ship, that means it'll, detect it a couple meters sooner. I'm so goddamn smart. And then we have this whole room in here, which we can still add some extra defensive stuff into. So just do some metal wedges, I think. Go. I can build wedges on top of these. That's sick. There we go. Adds a little extra armoring into things. Oh, there's some space up here. Cool. Oh, there's some space in here. Nice. There we go. That just reinforces the nose a little more. Makes it even harder for shit to hurt us. Hmm. Okay. I think this is good then. I think I'm happy. I think this is the final version of the Pima King. The thrusters are well enough protected. It's still less expensive than the Mark 1 Bob. It can still, even despite that, it can fight the Hobgoblin reliably. So it's actually a cheaper option to the Bob. Which now, you know, there's only one thing left that we have to do. And that is put them to the test. Whee! I love how fast it spins me since I'm so far away from it. Okay, let's go ahead and spawn in a Bob Mark. Let's start with a Mark 1. Well, let's see how a Mark 1 Bob does against the Pima King. Yeah, Mark 1 Bob, which is more expensive, versus the Pima. I spawned on the wrong goddamn team. Let me try that again. I totally forgot I have to switch that. Yet. Have a good distance away between them. Let's do about this height. Load vehicle. See who wins, the Bob or the Pima King. One ship meant to punch through armor, one ship meant to drill through armor. Who wins? Who wins this fight, I wonder? Both ships meant to try to circle around the enemy. Let's see here. Honestly, I'm thinking I think the Bob wins this simply because of the nature of the railgun. Even if the railgun in this rendition has a fucked up depth fuse pen distance. I think it only takes a couple of those to crack through the vital components, or just shooting one of the fucking engines. However, the Pima does have fire. Something the Bob lacks. Though I'm thinking if the railgun's already been knocked out of commission. Oh, there it is. Yeah. It kind of all depends on where the Bob shoots. I think, honestly, the Pima wins, actually. Due to the fucked up pen depth shell. Or shell pen depth fuse. That's what I meant to say. If it was fixed, I'm pretty sure the Bob would win within a couple shots for the 500. But instead, it will be the Pima winning, simply by drilling through the Bob's materials. Or just eventually choosing the right fit part of the Bob to just drill through. Like right now, it's drilling through a rather dangerous area for it. Destroys a particle cannon, it's shooting down into... Oh, that was a lot of blocks that just got knocked out. It looks like... Oh, it hit up there, it looks like. Yeah, because eventually I think the Bob's going to lose all its guns. It's like, let's take a look here. Pima is chewing through the front armor decently well. At least, not really, it's just damaging it. It's damaging the fuck out of the guns, though. We'll see how this fight goes. It'll be a long fight on either side, though. Because as is my kind of default with building anything, I build stuff with the primary focus on making sure it is hard to take out. The Bob was like that, and the Pima is also like that. That's why I spent like 5 hours fucking focusing on making it more durable. Hours well spent, honestly. Yeah. I think the Pima wins this. It simply heals itself too fast for the fucked up version of the Bob to be able to kill it. It's a miracle the Mark 1 did as much as it did. I guess that's a tribute to just how easy the basic campaign is once you build one good ship. Or just decent ship. As you can see, the Pima is drilling through it now. It's lost most of its weapons. All it's got is a fucked up 200, and the railgun I'm pretty sure is completely disabled. And the missiles. Or no, those are just munition defense missiles, right? It's not even like weapon missiles. Just a matter of the Pima choosing the right spot to shoot for long enough. Or just dropping into the fucking water. Because right now it's having a bit of an issue of shooting through the thickest part of the metal a lot. Yeah, meanwhile the Pima is barely... Actually, the Pima has been recovering the damage it's been receiving, for the most part. Well, it's actually drilling all the way through one of the front sides. That's cool. Because I think I set this thing to focus on one block for, like, the maximum duration that it can. So it fires on the same spot for, like, a minute straight before giving up and choosing a different target. So yeah, this is just a spin battle. Yeah, if it starts targeting somewhere higher up, like somewhere near the road, which actually we can see straight through. Hold on, I just noticed this. We've shot the right spot enough to where we can see straight through the fucking AI core hub. It's just a matter of, since we don't have any explosive stuff hitting up here yet, the AI is intact. Which again, this is how shit the fucking old AI core was. God, I cannot believe I thought that was good enough. Oh, the Bob's starting to list. Here goes the railgun. We can see all the way through the Bob in some spots now. There's a gap all the way back in the engine bay. Losing a lot of engines. It's sustaining a lot of damage to critical components. It's listing even further forward now. Yeah. It's over. But now it's just a matter of the fact that the Bob has a lot of armor to go through. In this situation, I could just control this myself until it just shoots straight through into the AI core, but like, that partially defeats the purpose. But we have dug all the way through into the back. It's now listing down, and then some stuff just chain reacted. It's blowing apart now. It's barely staying afloat. It is below 60% health and still alive. There we go, that's gonna be a kill zone soon. This shell's going straight into where the AI core is. There's fire all over it. It's at 58% health. It's somehow still flying. With all the EMPs and missiles hitting it, and how much damage it sustained, it should get knocked into the water really soon. There we go, 2 damaged at 55% health. Is where it finally gives up. There it goes. Meanwhile, the Pima is 100% health, as it has repaired almost all, if not all, damage that it sustained during that fight. So it's more effective and more reliable than something that is slightly more expensive than it. Which is quite cool. But now we tested against something that has been improved. Repair bot spam. Why repair bot spam is busted as fuck? Well, yeah, but also you gotta bear in mind, the Bob also has a lot of repair bots. I did that in that one too. But now, the biggest difference is just the fact that the Bob has a lot of flaws. Now, what if the Pima fights the version of the Bob that has had those flaws, or a lot of those flaws, modified, and we bring out a Mark II, of which has improved armor, improved fire rate, improved protection on critical systems, extra thrusters to stay afloat better, and a fixed railgun, of which can now penetrate into the correct depth and detonate at the correct distance into the enemy ship. I don't think the Pima wins this one in the slightest. Where did that spawn? Ah, it's in front of me. I just can't see it from here. Oh, there we go. And what happens when the first railgun shell comes in here? Because typically the railgun is a bit delayed. So 200 shells. There's the railgun shell, and where did that detonate? Where did that hit? It looks like it smacked into here. Where did that hit? It looks like it didn't get too far in. Thanks to the wedges, maybe? It might have detonated somewhere in here, maybe? I don't know. That's weird. I don't know where that hit. What is that? Oh, it's the tracers of the fucking 100mm from the Bob fucking reflecting off and going straight up. Oh, maybe it hit here? Why did it hit in... Oh, did I fuck up? Oh, I made a little fuck up there. Okay, I fucked up those shield projectors. Whoops, okay. I'm gonna have to make a modification to that. Here comes another railgun shell. Nope, never mind, that was just... see what that was. Here's a railgun shell. And that is a decent bit of components falling out of there. There's another railgun shell. We can just... I'll go into full speed so we can see how fast this thing loses this fight. The Bob's still at 99%. This thing is at 98%. So far, it's not, you know, that bad of a matchup. You know, it's doing decently. But with the improved weaponry on the Mark II... oh, whoop, there was a good shot, actually. That just destroyed internals on the gun. Let's see here. That was a railgun shell that went into here and blew up in here, I believe. Yeah, it looks like it... I think this is where it damaged. Yeah, I think this is it. Well, the gun lost some parts to it, at least, so... Oh! That is a hell of a time that I have paused. That is one of the 500mm shells from the railgun. Oh my! Whoa! What a time to have paused. Holy shit. don't know what that did actually, but I mean, yeah, as you can see, the railgun's been, or the main gun's been damaged. As you can see, yeah, it's firing a almost 30, over 30 millimeter shell, 30 millimeters smaller shell now. Is getting ripped apart here. Is, I think, falling out of the air. Oh, yep, there goes a lot of the gun components, I believe. Yep, another 500 millimeter made it into here, I believe. Yep, you can see the path it took. Somewhere through here, went all the way back into here and detonated somewhere in here. Probably about here, detonated and just fucking wiped out half the gun. More of like a fifth of the shell. Or gun. Yeah, so that's that's the difference between a fucked up and a fixed version of the Bob's shell. As you can see, it is a visibly higher amount of damage that this thing is sustaining. It is, however, dodging most of the missiles that the Mark II Bob fires out. Yep, there goes another big old railgun shell in. And the 200s also do a lot more now. I think I just saw another 500 go in there. Now it's just a matter of seeing how long this thing can survive the wrath of a Bob. I will say, though, it does look like the Bob has... The Bob Mark II is still at 100% health. I think this thing's just missing some barrels or something. I think it might be missing... Oh, I see. It's missing a single cooler in here. As you can see, it's taken some minor hull damage. Like, not important and non-essential shells. Done... very small amounts of damage. It's kind of poked a little bit of the metal over here, but like, yeah, no, this is the difference between the Bob Mark 1 and Mark 2. It's just a trail of components falling out of the Pima King. You can see the engines just getting ripped apart. I'm gonna turn the, yeah, you can see the engine's getting just fucking torn to shreds. There is a hole all the way through the thing in several spots, I'm pretty sure. I think there's a railgun shell I just saw flash in front of my camera. You can just see the the 100 millimeters just peeling off the armor, cracking it open. Making it even easier for the 500 millimeter and the 200 millimeters to get deeper into the enemy, into the craft. In this case, its enemy. The occasional shell bouncing off of the shields is nice, but like the main gun is firing like 18 millimeter. I'm pretty sure that's almost the smallest caliber you can get. Yeah, no gauge increases. It's as small as it goes right now. It's hitting its shots, but like, and there it goes. It's unable to fire anymore. It no longer has any shells. Just getting absolutely pulled apart here by the 100 millimeters and the 200s. The main benefit is that everything in the front of the ship protects like the core components in the back, so like able to hold on for a little extra time. But it does look like, however, you can't see it, but my engine, or I'm able to see, yeah, the engine has taken significant damage. Now the thrusters have to run at full speed to keep it flying, which it is failing to do. As a railgun shell, I think that just penned straight into the back of the ship. Or into the thruster, I think. Yeah, as you can see. There is no survival against the Mark II Bob for a lot of things, including my own ships. Yep, down it goes. As the AI core dead. Yo. Yeah, even though both of them are capable of fighting the Hobgoblin and winning, that just shows the sheer difference in, like, just the style of firepower. This thing is just constant pain and pressure. The Bomb Mark II is soften up the armor so the 500 can go through, pretty much. That's kind of the way I designed it. So anyways, I did remember that I did a little bit of a fuck up here. In that I messed up and fucked up my placement of these two shields here. Because now, yeah, these reverse thrusters did not have enough room. Remember, all I gotta do is just go down a little bit. Find an open space, which I'm pretty sure I have one, like, somewhere in here, I think? Oh yeah, I can just put it here. Or so I thought. Oh, here we go. I can put it right next to it. There we go. Let's go set this up. Except it is too far into the ship, I believe. Yeah, I gotta set it further out to the side. Somewhere out here, I think. Yeah, this'll do. Go. There we go, we'll do that. I'll go ahead and copy this in settings if I can find it. Go, copy, paste, and just reverse the angle. Go. That'll be an improvement, because then these will actually be able to fucking use the full reverse thrusters. Just find one of my other planar shields. There we go. Other settings, apply to all. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. These still have enough air intake, right? I think they do, yeah, because this should technically count as all the air intake that they need. Or no, yeah, no, these ones still have air intake because of these holes. And then, I don't really think I need to worry about back here. These are all good. The thrusters stay alive a lot better now. I think we can finally, after multiple long streams of working on this thing, finally, we can call the Pima King complete. This ugly fucking monstrosity. God, I hate this thing. It is fucking hideous. But it does what it needs to. It does, it accomplishes its goal. And it does what I want it to. It is indeed a craft of all time. Yep. It is most certainly a craft of all time. Let me think. Final material count is 543,066 materials. As opposed to the Bob, the Mark 1 cost 591,459 and can't even fight the Hobgoblin properly. This thing consistently can, so let's give it one more final test against the Hobgoblin. Just for good measure here. We'll see how this goes. Might eat some food. Alright. Those still miss rather well. Any other plans for today's stream? I'm guessing we can just continue the campaign now that this is complete. I don't really want to build anything else for a little bit. And that's why I increased the barrel length. Let's see. Hey, look at that. Even if those cram shells hit the top up here, like, it still does not do too much to us. That is awesome. I was in the process of fighting the Steel Striders. They were the second to last enemy I have to defeat. And this is Scarlet Dawn, who are currently neutral to both parties, who are just kind of rebuilding themselves. Yeah, this is like the small, like, can fuck things up a little bit issue where, like, sometimes the barrel can get shortened too much. Yeah. Hey, Evil, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, those cram shells miss really reliably now on this thing. The only issue is the barrel's been shortened so much that it can't fire currently because otherwise it'll... Or is the ship just not rotating fast enough? What's going on here? Oh, I think we lost some thrusters, so we're not rotating as well. I know what I do. Oh, actually, this seems to be one of the RNG moments here, where the FEMA actually loses the fight. Sometimes if the Hobgoblin hits the right shots against the thrusters, it'll get knocked out of the sky. Go. Oh, right, no, strafe right, there we go. Alright. Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. Save vehicle one last time. Team of King is complete. So let's go ahead then, and for the first time in a long time, load up the Bobbining to properly actually play it. Where the fuck am I? There we go. Okay, so yeah, we left off here. We only have 2 factions left to destroy because we have claimed the entire map aside from 2 little spots. We have the Steel Striders currently getting crunched into this little bay. Once again, I am playing with my food a little bit here, so, like, I'm taking my sweet fucking time with them.
Moving out. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
And, yeah, just a matter of
Listening. Moving out.
fucking them up a little bit more, you know?
Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
And we had this, these ships over here. I don't even remember what they were doing. I think they were just going to fucking bully something.
Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
Send them here. Yeah, I think they were going to fight something.
Moving out.
Yeah, I guess what we can do here, just for a little bit of I guess target practice in a way, we can go over to this starting fortress here. We'll go ahead and load in, nope, not campaign, load in a Pima King. So we can get it some extra combat testing here. Some gigantic spawns as a surprise boss. Honestly, I hope so too. I would love that. Oh, right, I totally forgot. I gotta set this thing to keep, to how I want to keep its materials. I fucking forgot about that. Whoops. Okay, let's go find some of our cargo ships here.
Moving out.
There
Moving
we
out.
go.
Moving out. Moving out.
Bring some cargo to them. Remember, this thing was bringing some cargo up to these guys, but they're good to go now. So I'll bring it over here.
Listening.
Just got two bobs sitting out in the middle of nowhere over there. So I'll send them up here to help capture that.
Listening.
These ones I'm gonna send up. At this point, we're kind of capturing everything. Hulk, this Hulk will cost 150,000. Gotcha. I kind of want to play some Helldivers. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though, with Helldivers, I kind of have gotten so sick of fighting bugs. I've been like taking a vacation over to the bot front. What happened to make you want to make the Pima? I remember. There was a really small, cute little ship from the Steel Striders I wanted to go steal and capture, but the bobs kept killing them. And the last thing before I, like, got really upset and just fucking quit was, I fucking
Listening.
had a bob. I had it done, like, almost perfectly, right? And then at the very last, like, as I'm going in to try to capture this thing, the bob, because of the PIDs, it didn't stop in time and just fucking ran into it and killed it. And I was so frustrated that I just kind of gave up in the campaign for a little bit and wanted to take a break.
Listening. Listening.
And I decided I wanted to make something smaller, a little less powerful,
Listening.
to kind of fucking just that has high mobility and stuff. And then I ended up making something that was nearly expensive as the fucking Bob Mark 1. The next time I make something, I'm probably gonna be doing something actually small, something actually maneuverable, something actually like not giant. But for now, Bob Zapper time. We haven't had any good Bob Zapper quality time in a while. Zap. Come on, zap him. Nope, we're gonna zap that one now? What are we zapping? What are you trying to zap? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Zap him up. Yeah. Why is your aim so shit? I guess it's been a while, but like, come on. Warm up a little faster there, Bob. Bob Zapper. I think the other one fucking crashed, yep. Here we go. Just make sure it dies. There we go. The other Bob fucking spawns in at the end. Turn off the material overlay there. There we go.
Listening.
Go ahead and just go in here.
Moving out.
Yeah, I think I might. I don't know. I might end stream a little early tonight, and then I might hop into the Discord. And we can all just kind of, for anyone who wants to, we can hop on Helldivers, do some playing of that. Cause I installed some mods recently. Nothing like fucking cheaty or anything. I went on the Helldivers thing and I found a bunch of Halo mods for like visual stuff, for like guns and armor. So I installed that because it makes me happy. Yeah, scrap some fucking clankers, yeah. Yeah, it's just been fun. I've just been enjoying like just shooting Halo guns in Helldivers because it's like it's basically turning into the Halo game that we actually like would want and deserve. Uh-oh, what the fuck? How
Listening.
dare you?
Receiving.
Hang on.
Moving now. Moving now.
No, that fucking hell. When did I click on you?
Listening. Moving out.
Well, here's the issue, right? The Bobs don't function above land. I haven't gotten their PID or avoidance systems to work that well yet. Make fish get bigger. There you go. So,
Moving out.
what I'm gonna have to do here. See what we got. So that's a squadron, right? I think it is. Handling squadron. Okay, we got our zapper.
Listening.
Go. Well, actually, hopefully. Okay, pause. Zap this fucker. There we go. Yes, fly in a straight line, please. That makes my life a hell of a lot easier. Yep, there we go. Fucking shredded. Oh, there's the explosive one. Holy fuck. I love when the explosive pack cannon on the back actually fucking does something because it's just so violent.
Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
It's just like, normally it doesn't really do much other than just soften up some armor. But when it actually does something, it's just like it's typically only against smaller enemies it does shit, but it's just like, boom, and it's just gone. Yeah, there we go. This will help get the Pima King active here.
Listening.
Yeah, no, with the modification I made to the Starting Fortress blueprint I have, I actually took a whole 7,000 material out of its cost. Who the fuck do you think you are, you little bastard?
Listening.
Who do you think you are?
Listening.
Zapper! Which one is it? That's Mark II. There's the Zapper. Kill!
Moving out.
I'm just gonna have a Zapper go around and just slaughter them. You know what? Fuck it.
Listening.
Yeah, it's because I'm on easy, so there's like nothing fucking worth like ever hurt fighting. Did I fuck up? Nope. Oh, yep, I did. PIDs apparently didn't work this time. Hang on. I'm pulling this out of flight real quick. How do I do that again? Where's the flag button? Let's see it. Wasn't there a retreat button before? Oh yeah. I will lose my ship? Are you kidding me? Oh no, I'll lose the dis, right. SS are organized so each HQ spawns. Oh, is that what happened? Wait, I barely even killed any of their shit though. Alright, I'm going to end this battle because I don't give a shit about losing a singular radar.
Listening.
Alright, you piece of shit. I don't know why my DSS, or my DSS... Why did I say... Jesus Christ, I'm fucking tired, apparently. I don't know why my PIDs failed me so badly there. Let's try this again. Zapper, don't fall into the fucking water this time. God, if next time I get a chance to talk to Royston, I'm gonna definitely ask and see if like there's like any plans for improvements to the camera, because like it is like near fucking impossible to aim a ship's guns manually with how it rotates the fucking stuff with the ship's rotation. I personally find that a little just uncomfortable and annoying. I don't know if like there's a way to work around that, but like the only other way I can think of is not having my camera kind of like attached to the ship, but then my camera doesn't. Option to revert cameras? What do you mean revert? Like a way to like not rotate the camera? Or something? Like what do you mean? I don't know what you mean with the word revert there. My system used to be very different. Yeah. It updated a few months ago. Okay, I wasn't playing until like a month and a half ago, so like... That really doesn't mean anything to me currently.
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving
Oh, I forgot about the gym. Could do exactly what I just asked. Awesome, how? Is that in the settings? Wait, where's my fortress here? Or have I not gotten around to building one yet? Is this the spot I've just not built a fortress on yet? I must not have built a fortress there yet. Okay, good.
Moving out.
Options somewhere. View and control. Doesn't seem to be in there. These toggle. No, it doesn't look like it. Venus, maybe? Oh. I don't see anything for it yet. Yeah, I don't see anything there. don't see anything there. Okay, anyways, Let's see, how's the payment coming along? 88%. Should actually have more than enough materials here to finish it, yeah.
Listening. Listening. Moving out.
Should have enough at least. In the meantime, we've got a dead radar here that we gotta respawn. Allow repairs. Go. It should pretty much be done instantly. There we go. This is completed.
Moving out. Moving out.
Actually, hold on.
Moving out.
Make sure we get that upgrade properly done. There we go. So now this thing should have a max height of 2,000 some, yeah. There you go. Next campaign will be a lot nicer, because then we'll have all of our upgraded stuff by default. We'll have all of our fortresses at a cheaper price. We will have our radars flying higher. I think a little faster. We'll have our new, good, better ships immediately. And maybe before next time I start a campaign, I'll make some kind of like, actually like properly medium ships that don't cost a fucking arm and a leg. Oh, is the payment done? Oh, yeah, the Payment King's done. Okay, shit. Alright, first Payment King in actual battle. Okay. I mean, this is a landlocked fortress. Why are they not making any ships? Or a waterlocked fortress. What are they doing?
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Failing, I guess. Yeah, Pima time.
Moving out.
Let's see. Did it save its speed properly? Yes, it did. That fucker's going 95 meters a second. Hell yeah. And this mode is actually the same as the Bub, which is nice. But this actually has far better strafing. And I think it is partially what I've destroyed so far, and also... What the fuck? Oh yeah, it's just some land I've captured. How fucking dare you?
Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
How fucking dare you? Retribution, huh? Huh? You think you're funny? Probably struggling to gather materials? Yeah, probably. Oh, it's just another fucking swarm. Kill him. Yeah, especially if that one crashes into the fucking ground. It's oh my god, look at this fucking... Bro's probably screaming, "Welcome to Jackass," in a microphone. Going flips that close to the ground, you crazy bastard. It doesn't matter because you're fucking dead. Oh yeah, you're still somehow alive. There we go. Alright, you know what? 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 Where's that airfield? Who's the fucker making the airplanes? I'm right. Fucking say, is it you? OCDS Engineering Headquarters? Building Squadron. Gannett Squadron. I see, you're the fucking problem. Wait, you're coming in for the... It's a goddamn another one of them. I'm gonna lose it. There's two. Where's that zapper?
Listening.
This thing's going straight up north once this fucking place is done. Well, once that disc is up there.
Listening.
Yeah, because they won't leave my goddamn radars alone. They keep trying to shoot my radars down, man. You're an airplane. You're not shooting something down that's 1,000 meters into fucking space. Leave them alone. Just save your materials and build something actually fun. God.
Listening. Moving out.
That would be funny, but they only have 30,000 energy. They are bare bones minimum kind of shit.
Listening.
Die. You don't even. I caught you this time. You don't even get. You don't even get to. You don't get to go near my radar. Die. If I'm making something in space with a laser, it's going to be dedicated to being a space laser craft. Just another peaceful day riding on one of the Bob Zappers. Maybe. I was thinking something, a different kind of sci-fi franchise. Something a little more glassy. Get out from directly above me, you motherfuckers. I mean, if you're directly above me, I can still hurt you. My particle cannons will do the work for me. It doesn't matter to me. You will be destroyed one way or another. You. Zap. Nuisances, the lot of you.
Listening.
You know what?
Moving out. Moving out. Listening.
The first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send this Mark II up this way. This fleet's going up in here. I'm finding that damn airstrip that they're spawning those out of, and I'm going to blow it the hell up.
Listening.
Secondly, I'm going to send my radar over here
Listening.
to help reveal more of their disgusting, dirty secrets.
Moving out. Moving out. Listening.
And in the meantime, we're gonna have the Pima engage these.
Listening.
Sorry about that altitude. Alright, Pima, this will be your first proper engagement. Let's have a testing environment. Show me what you're made of. It's only a munitions factory. You don't have anything to worry about here. Actually, if I may... I think the AI core was somewhere up in this corner of this building, if I remember. Somewhere in here. Don't quite remember where, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere up in this top corner. One of these corners. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I did. Very good. Showing me the same kind of results that I was seeing in testing. Now we're going to see how you handle an enemy suddenly spawning on your side. How are you going to handle this? What's your plan? Okay, here we go. It's spawning in the new vessel, new enemy. Here we go. What in the fuck is that? Oh, purple shells. Those are cool looking. Yeah, I'm gonna handle this because I think we need to target those guns to keep them from doing too much damage. Even though they're smaller shells, there's a lot of shells. The fucking Seaways cannons are in my way. Is there a shipbuilding factory? I guess they just don't have enough materials to build proper enemy ships right now. We've got some stuff up there that looks important. I reckon there are AIs in there. Somewhere up in there. Let's just blast the fuck out of up here. Whatever's up here, it's gonna get shot. Gonna damage their guns. Those are ray guns. His two AIs, well then I guess I will focus my attention first on the guns. I thought I'd blow that up. Go. I'm gonna blast this apart. I've already penned all the way through its fucking head, face, whatever the fuck. There we go. Those look like missile things. I'm gonna make sure those don't get a chance to shoot me. They're exploding like missiles, so I'm going to assume that is entirely the case. Why is this thing, like, slowing my game down so much? What the fuck is going on with it? Why is this specific place so performance heavy? Is it all the moving shit? It spawned other shit somewhere else, like what? So? I don't think so. I think this is the only shit I saw spawning, so like... The thing costs over 1 million materials? Ah, well that would explain it. Oh shit, the Pima King's taking a lot of damage. What the fuck? Oh yeah, those guns are... Oh shit, those are just like pure armor piercing guns. Hold on. I didn't realize how much damage we'd taken. Go. No 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 no. Didn't realize how much damage that had done to us. That's my bad. I was a little focused on controlling the guns. There's some missile launchers I gotta destroy. There we go. Go. Some other missile stuff somewhere over there, apparently. Yeah, I'm not too worried about missiles themselves, because we have a decent bit of missile protection. We have taken a pretty solid beating, though. That's interesting. Let's see here. Most of the damage seems to be relegated to the externals. Core, not even just the externals, just this side seems to have had a decent chunk ripped out of it. Doesn't look like we've taken much of any damage to our weapon components. Looks like it was a lot of just missile stuff getting shot, maybe. No, it's just a lot of the side armor just getting fucking ripped up. Didn't realize I built the armor like this in here, but that, you know, it might be beneficial, honestly. Base armor or some shit, I don't know. No, I'm gonna, hold on. Hey, there we go. Right up. 8 key, thank you. I know they're munition defense stuff, I'm just gonna shoot them anyways. Does it make big explosions? That might help soften some stuff up. Oh, nope, gotta let them fire on the missiles. We lost some thruster stuff too. Holy shit! So those missiles have been hitting us a lot, huh? I don't know how I didn't notice that until just now. Holy fuck. I don't even see what the hell's firing missiles anymore. Try those things. No idea when this giant fucking structure there's gonna be both AI cores. I'll just shoot the shit out of it until eventually we kill everything, hopefully. Yeah, that's a lot of damage we took. We lost some of our engine power, I think, or some of our energy generation, I'm not sure. There are still missile firing things in here? What the fu- Where? Where? What is still in here firing missiles? I have ripped so much of this thing apart. Is that? Is there some stuff up here? God. Does something rotate over there, is that it? Is that some missile shit? Or destroyed all their missile stuff yet? I haven't, what the fuck? It's over there somewhere. Come on. And we've lost a lot of our side thrust because of those missiles hitting us too. No, I'm not done firing up here yet. I still am not convinced that there's no more missile stuff up here. Oh, I just knocked something big out of there. What the fuck? Holy shit. Is it... Oh, is it falling apart? Oh, it's just falling apart. Okay, I couldn't see the little health there for a sec. There is still something in there firing missiles. No idea what was firing missiles in there, but apparently something fucking is. Okay, we slowly managed to repair some of our damage, though. That really fucking hurt, though. Yeah, apparently we just shot enough of it up so that it just decided to fall apart. So that was a little rough, but that, I think, was just a matter of not understanding what kind of enemy we had. No, not really. Each faction has had something like this. This one just got a good hit in, I guess. It's not really a boss, it's just one of their, like, factory headquarter places. I think I just saw where one of their AI cores was. Maybe, I don't know. There we go. There we go. Falling all apart now. There we go.
Listening.
Take you out of combat here. Let's have you just repair yourself in here on top of that salvage spot. So you can repair yourself and keep yourself full of materials. And then we'll go blow up all these places. War crimes. They have anti-air cannons, so that'll be interesting to see how those do against me. Against the Pima King. No, there's still another one over there. I think. Yeah, there's this factory thing here, but like, I think there's another one up here. Have you fully healed yet? No, you're still working on patching yourself up. Okay. There might be. I think there is. I'm gonna send you over here real quick. We're gonna get a thing built over there. What you call it? These here. Actually, you know what? I don't care anymore about building other bases. We are like so close to winning that I just don't give a shit. We have enough materials.
Moving out, receiving.
Just gonna load in another Pima King. There we go. And unlike the Bob, these things actually have functioning collision avoidance built into them, so this will actually work. Make sure to tell it full energy, super high materials. It'll be fun to see how we deal against the Scarlet Dawn, though. Because I already have an entire, like, army all posted up along their flank, so, like, once it's time for them, they are 1000% surrounded. We have Bobs all through here, all through up here. Each one of these bases has like at least 2 and some gyms. This fortress down here, I believe, has a Bob near it. No, actually it doesn't. I took the Bob off of there. Alright, I sent it. I'm about to do that. Send this one down here, actually, just to hold this area. Go. There we go. Fucking Damascus, and there's a heroes thing here. Look at all of these fucking squadrons and shit, huh? And you got something else up here too? Oh, how adorable. Let me go find that.
Moving out. Moving out.
Actually, you know what? I've decided suddenly I don't actually really give a shit. Die. Actually, no, I do care. I'm going to keep playing with my food. I'm gonna play with my food here.
Listening. Moving out. Listening.
And to send this here actually. Oh, no, this is the solo one.
Listening.
Oh, hello there. Hey, Rostan. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for saying goodbye. Welcome in. Hey.
Moving out.
I got a new ship to show you, Rostan. I just finished it today. Let me show you my new ship. Let me real quick save the campaign. I'll go into designer to show you here. You ready to? Are you ready for your eyes to bleed? Hey, Ref. Bang. Okay, man. Hope you do good, Ref. Thanks for goodbye. Yeah, are you ready for the sudden desire to use eye bleach? Because behold, the Pima King, aka the pain in my ass king. Because this thing I regret building it partially, but it also turned out a little better than I was worried it would. So bang. Behold. Behold. I spawned on... Shit, hold on. It saved my fucking spawn on hostile team thing. Yeah, 543,000 materials. Welcome to the vehicle that plagues my nightmares. This thing is fucking abysmal. It was a learning experience. I think that's the most polite way I can put it. This thing was a learning experience. It works. It works. Astonishingly, this thing can actually reliably go face-to-face 1v1 against a fucking hobgoblin, so like it's able to cross that check for me. I won't go too in depth with the internals because the internals will probably be enough to make any grizzled from the depths veteran cry. But we have 2 Sea-Wiz guns up top here that barely function. They're good enough for missiles and they can kill the occasional cram shell. They got missiles with them as well. They fire 36 millimeter. It used to be 18, but apparently it has a gauge increaser that I don't remember installing in it, but yeah. It's meant to strafe around, which it does. It's got a mixture of random splotches of heavy and normal metal for the external hull. It's got like, throughout the entire ship, it's mostly got a 3-layer armor system to help try to prevent just all sorts of damage. It's got a really heavy front nose here, comprised mostly of externally heavy armor. And then inside is wedge hell. Oh no, never mind. I didn't save the upgrades I made. Oh no, the upgrades are in here, right? I totally forgot about this outside bit. Well, yeah, well, welcome to Wedge Hell. There's nothing but metal and heavy metal wedges all throughout here. In the front of this. What do you mean vertical wedges? There aren't any. There are not vertical wedges. They are all horizontal. Trust me. I don't have vertical wedges. I don't think. I don't think so, at least. I might have put some down on accident. Like, I don't think there's vertical wedges. Airships. Oh, you mean like that? Yeah, that's part of the making your eyes bleed thing. Trust me, I'm not happy with it either. I did it back here, slightly. Yeah, I warned you, this thing's abysmal. This thing is a spawn of Satan. And I guess that makes me Satan. Yeah, this thing, that's on the flat side. Huh. I think I get what you mean. But yeah, no, when I first started designing this thing, I had an intention to make a small strafe kind of craft. And then, well, as you can see, that didn't work. It's not my most expensive craft. It's not as expensive as my Mark 1 of the Bob, which is my original, this fucking brick. It's not as expensive as this. It's like 50,000 below. Else is more into more of your craft. That's incredible. I see. Well, it's got so much armor that I don't think it matters. Its main gun here, which you might be wondering. It is a 88mm gun that fires at about 740 rounds a minute. You know, it's got a really good fire rate. The shells are purely kinetic, purely armor-piercing stuff. And then it's got a fuckload of rockets. I tried experimenting with some cram shell intercepting missiles here. Results have been inconclusive, honestly. I don't know how much they do. There's a point in the game where health is greater than everything to give me a good chuckle. Weapons seem fine, good and fine. Yeah, the weapons were a bit of a learning stuff because this is the. If you remember, I think you showed up when I was working on it way long ago, or not way long ago, but like way early into its design phase. This is the thing that I had the turret stuff on originally. That's what this started as. And then I made it a mounted gun at the suggestion of one of the folks who came out on your raid. It's also a railgun with 100 draw, I think, or 900 draw. Yeah, so the gun instead is now just this entire brick on the interior. Goes all the way back out to, like, here. Then I have all the thruster stuff on the inside. This goddamn nightmare back here. Well, actually, it's been an improvement because it made it just a lot simpler overall, I think. But yeah, it's, yeah. I think the best way I can describe it is just... Again, the fact that it can fight a hobgoblin, I think, is more than anything. It has some slight thruster issues every now and then where it kind of tilts a little weird, but it's never been an issue. Actually, aesthetically, the cool stuff first you learned about. I learned mostly about weapon systems, honestly. And again, it's something that can fight a hobgoblin for less price than my Mark II Bob, so like, that's an improvement, I think. Did I forget to update these to be... Oh yeah, I definitely did. Fun. Oh, actually no, I didn't. Okay, oh, those are good. Yeah, sometimes these Tivas still get taken out. I've not made anything yet to fight the Hob. The Hob? Oh yeah, the Hobgoblin, yeah. Yeah, no, this thing, I did a lot of work today. These cannons are something I designed off-stream today, earlier, because I was, like, so hell-bent on trying to make this thing, like, redeem it from where it was, because it was, like, last stream, I was basically ready to throw this thing in the bin. Like, I was about ready to give up on this entire ship, because it just was not working out how I wanted it to. And then, one of the main things we did, we improved the front face here. This entire, like, external gray slope used to not be a part of it. We added this whole extra slope of heavy armor, which absorbs so much damage. Then we added a bunch of the internal stuff. Someone taught me about using drills for extra armor because they have a lot of health. So there's a couple drills placed in the front as well. And also, as you probably saw on the bottom here, because sometimes shells sneak their way up through here. I'll see how's your next week looking when to build together something. That could be fun, yeah. Not the drill armor. Oh god, I think this was. Oh god, I don't remember who suggested this, but I think this might have been someone from your side of things. It might have been one of them, or it might have been either Necro or Puro, I think. No, it was Ark. It was Ark. It was Ark who suggested it. Yeah, it's just the typo away. Oop, that was a good chunk of worm. Is it him with thrusters? Oh, shit. Yeah, sometimes the fight goes a little awry when the Hobgoblin targets the thrusters, and then it just this thing starts fucking listing. I mean, it is winning though. Yeah, no, I remembered. It was Ark. Yeah. Didn't realize until after the raid how close our names were. Yeah, kind of similar. Yeah. You know, we both have STREN in the name, just in different orders for you. Uh-oh. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. That's an RNG moment. There we go. Even if I buff up the armor, sometimes it'll still sneak shells into the main upward thrusters on the right and just fucking... Whee! Down we go. I mean, if it weren't for that, you know, it still was winning. Yeah, no, because, like, I still have one little vessel that I want to work on. I haven't really been working on it off-stream, which has been, like, my main intention to do it off-stream. Just because I want it to be a surprise. But there's something really, practically speaking, very stupid that I should never build, probably. Oh, a few hours being the Hobgoblin is a pretty good achievement. Yeah, I kind of had a decent idea, because, once again, you know, my journey through this game has been... You know, I went from little shitty Greg Woodcraft to a ship that can curb stomp the Deepwater Guard in the easy campaign to... I ran into the Gigawatt once and then spent like 20 hours designing this. Basically, I don't make something new until typically I don't make something new until I have a nemesis to design it to purely counter, and that's what the Bob was. Counter for the Gigawatt. I designed that. And then this thing carried me all throughout the white... It went through all through the white flare. Went through the lightning hood. Then I ran into the Great Talon. I ran into the Hobgoblin in this thing. And I think the fight probably went something about how this is gonna go. But you can probably see the issues already with fighting the Hobgoblin with something like this. Especially because this was back when I didn't design my turrets properly and did something that'll make you cringe, which is single block turret neck on all of my main cannons. It was not good design. All it takes is one shell to go through the railgun. It dies. Then the AI hub back in here is completely exposed, which the AI hub is protected by 2 layers of heavy armor, and that's it. Oh yeah, and here comes the attack that typically spells the doom for the Bob, depending on where it hits. And that one was kind of a bad hit. Still destroyed one of the hundreds. Oh yeah, shell hit back here though, and then breaks into our material and engine bay. Oh hey, and we're falling into the water already. Oh, I see. So I'm in the way of it, but yeah, no, the engine's got damaged. It can barely fly now. It's still somehow holding itself up, but that's not going to last too much longer, as a shell impacts back here, and I believe has just damaged even more of the engine, maybe? I don't know, I think actually it's repairing slightly, but yeah, the railgun's gone. Now it takes like one good AP shell to go straight through into here, through in the middle, and destroy our AI core. Well, it rips apart every other part of our ship simultaneously. So yeah, this is about how the first fight went. Actually, the first fight went even worse because those giant like cluster runs on the side there, like got a complete meat shot right down in the middle here, so it wiped out both 200s and the railgun, I think, in one shell. Oh yep, there it is. Yeah, so it was... Actually, this is going slightly better than the original one. It's just a longer, more drawn-out death. And, you know, for all of this, for a... So you gonna leave Shoe build sometime? Yeah, no problem, no worries. Yeah, for all this, you know, 95% or 5% damage for a 500, almost 600,000 ship, you know? Yeah, it would, And then I designed an upgrade purely based on the Hobgoblin. Because I'm a spiteful son of a bitch and I hold grudges. And that's where the Mark II came in. Alright. Yeah, hope you enjoy seeing the Pima in your nightmares, Rorston. You're welcome. I regret building it too, don't worry. Alright, what was I doing? Yeah, I think I was getting ready to go, let's see. Oh yeah, this is ready. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, shred that. I think that's where we'll call stream early, because I really want to go play Helldivers. I really want to go play Helldivers. So what we got here? We got a Liberator Kit. Oh shit, the Liberator Cannon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that gonna hit me? No, it's gonna go way under. Oh, that hit a shield. That fires fast for how big that shell is. But I did also have another idea that I think I know what I'm gonna work on. Ooh, that looked like a bad hit. Hey, Pima, that's ground. Pima. I made your land avoidance correctly, right? Ooh, we have lost our gun, and apparently ooh. Hey, I did the land avoidance correctly. Let's go. I didn't even do that right with the Bob. Yeah, it looks like that thing has drilled straight into our weapon compartments and has destroyed some components in here, and it can no longer shoot. We still have missiles, though. Looks like we have destroyed a fair bit of that thing to make it a little more inaccurate. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on linear control for these just so I can maybe soften that up a little bit. A bit of a waste of ammo because it's not really going to do much against the block, but like I need to do something to help sustain some damage while we wait for the main gun to be functional again. Please die. Oh, there we go. Main gun's online. There we go. AI dead. There we go. Whew. Yeah, lucky me. I got the I made the landed avoidance correctly. It's a little concerningly low, but it's whatever.
Another way to protect your vessels from the ground is to use rubber on the edges, because rubber blocks in FTD do not take any collision damage.
Gotcha. Welcome into TIE Def. Good to see ya. Thanks for swinging by. Good to know. I don't think I was aware of that. Good to know. Thank you for the advice. Thanks for the knowledge. Those anti-air guns do not turn their cannons for shit. Holy fucking chain reaction there. Yeah, I do kind of want to build a land-based turret, like the Liberator cannon. I love building shit like that. I really want to make something like that. Or just a stationary platform cannon like that. I don't think there's actually any weapons on the command center, but it's fun to rip apart. It's not war crimes if it's an enemy military asset, so like, I'm technically not doing anything wrong by obliterating it. But the AI core's like down in the middle of this big chunky part. And now that's the ground of the way. That is always a little stressful when it gets that close to the ground before raising up. And ground. Wait, is it just shooting through the ground? What the fuck? No, you're just wasting shells. I will say, it definitely does feel like I woke up a good bit once I got some food in me. After I ate food. These missiles will eventually tear this place apart. Come on, missiles, just get deep enough in to fucking kill the AI, please. We're not low on materials or anything, I'm just bored. Oh my god, the missiles are fucking hitting the ground. Come on, just fall apart already. You're just a building. Just fucking... Stop wasting my time! My god. Come on. The issue is, some of the controls are fucked up, so I can't manually fly this thing. So I gotta wait for it to fucking drift around. But yeah, of course, it's gotta be somewhere in that bottom area, right? Or maybe it's up here. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, I did. There we go. Thank God. Let's accelerate its death a bit by destroying more of it. Is there? No, that's a coal factory. A missile site. Oh, shit, there is. Uh-oh. Well, it's okay. I know where the AI core is in it now, so I can manually target it. It's in the base. At this range, it'll be pretty reliably easy to hit. Kill house. Plus, we should be, like, fully healed at this point, yeah. It's definitely not war crimes, guys, don't worry. No, it's definitely a military asset. That one too. Yeah, that one's also definitely a military asset. Don't worry, guys. It's not war crimes. Just destruction of enemy military assets. Don't worry. I'm doing nothing wrong. See you rocking around because of the land. Alright, what's spawning next? The coal factory or the Liberator cannon? My bet's on the Liberator cannon. Yep. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, get that AI core. Oh, first shot got reflected. Nice. Okay, now we go too low for it to be able to see it. We're out of detection. Do whatever damage I can while I can. Yeah, and then once we get down in front of it again. Missiles coming in from above. Those missiles do some fantastic damage when they're not pelting into the side of a cliff. That's so menacing to turn the corner and see, though. Holy shit. Is it unable to shoot? What's going on here? I guess we must have damaged something important in there. Oh, yep, I think I see some AI stuff in there. Die. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, wait, no, there it is, there it is. I see it, I see it, I see it. Well, that looks important. What's that? Is it batteries? I think it's batteries. Damn, I can't believe the AI core's still alive. God damn. It's not dead yet? Holy shit. Where's this damn AI core? Come on. Maybe it is in the gun. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. it was suddenly just not there anymore. Yeah, I reckon there was something explosive in there. I've been rather upset if there wasn't something explosive in that fuel tank looking thing. There we go. Rip it apart. I see something important looking down in there. I'm sure if I just scatter enough bullets throughout this thing, it'll eventually find the AI core. Maybe down in that corner? Maybe somewhere up in there? Definitely not in the ground in front of me that I'm trying to shoot through. There we go, AI dead. There we go. This is a fun little just strafing mission. It was like a strafing mission like an arcade game or something, just like just circling around with a static camera. It's actually quite fun. Hey, there we go, finally. Fucking finally. Like an on-rail shooter? Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'm just gonna have this Pima. I'm gonna have the Pima just continue onwards. Yeah, it's a bit of a slow one with the ground getting in the way. What was that? Grassman, I see. There you are, you motherfucker. Found you, you son of a bitch. Full battle size, I don't care. What is this one? That's a zapper. The Bob. It's a Mark II. Okay, there we go.
Listening.
Begin! Destroy them! Shoot helicopter with railgun, yes. Shoot factory with railgun, yes. The laser, just shredding it. Destroy. Yeah, I did. There we go. Interesting how different the Zapper's oh my god. Mob Zapper, what are you doing? Why is it obliterating itself with its own anti-munition defenses? What was that? What are you firing missiles at? There's nothing.
Listening.
Alright, you go in. We kill the Damascus. And meanwhile, you go over here and you destroy these. Yes, time for more murder.
Listening.
I did not remember to lower the battle slider. Whoops. Okay, well, this will be an interesting test of this thing's capabilities. Depending on what Watchmen are actually built to do. There we go.
Is this ship an entirely new class, or a different variant of the bot class?
Entirely new thing, Dideth. An entirely new mistake of nature. I can't really say nature, it's a mistake of me. A mistake of my making. Oh. No, that's just a retargeting. Well, that's a lot of missiles. It's okay, we have good anti-munition defenses. And we're looking fine so far. Oh, that entire thing on the top is a gun. Hold on. Now I know where to shoot these things at. Holy shit. There's so much going on. What difficulty are we doing in Helldivers? I'm probably gonna do 5 or 6 to start tonight. Once we get to it. We lagging so much that I'm not even seeing my own bullets anymore. They're just, you can see stuff disappearing as I'm shooting. We're looking... some minor damage. Those small missiles ain't gonna do shit to us, though. Actually, let's engage that one. Actually, no, engage that one. And meanwhile, we're gonna also send some shells at that while we're driving past. Go. And some rounds into there. Go. Okay, where is it? There it is. I can barely see it through the haze, but I know it's there. There we go, now I can see where I'm shooting. Thanks to my rockets exploding on it. Obliterate them. There we go, come on now. Yep, there we go, guns down. Now it's just got some missiles that we gotta destroy, but I think I'm just gonna drill through the center of it. Let my munition defenses handle the missiles. because they are doing a pretty solid job at that still. Even though these missiles aren't really that much of a threat. Just drill all the way through this fucking thing. Oh, those leg things are missile launchers, I see. There we go, low health. Let's switch target to that Watchman. There we go. Are we doing 100%? They haven't really done any damage to us yet. There we go. There we go. Yeah, when we're shooting the turrets of these things, the health goes down real fast, and then once we're not shooting the turrets on these, it just slows down so much because the turrets are just so valuable for materials, material-wise. Let's do those, just in case they all have missile stuff. Go. There we go. There we go, chain reacted, too low. Swapping target to this thing. Got like a single little missile launcher at the top. Take care of that. There we go. Hey, I did. See enough, and let's take a look here. I'm taking some marks on the back, not too much. A lot of the missiles were hitting on the side, but nothing really did anything meaningful to us. Just scorched our paint a little bit. There we go.
Listening.
We're just gonna hop right back into battle. This time though, just to play it on the safe side, we are going to start at only the 10k here. Holy fucking swarm, I did not realize that's what we were getting into. I'm gonna use these anti-munition ones to hopefully help soften up the enemy accounts. You use these basically flak guns. There we go, the missiles fucking obliterated that one. Just soften them up a little bit, hopefully. I think it's just gotta let the ship do its thing. Our fast missiles should be able to assist in destroying these fuckers. Especially with also the main gun once they just fly like that in front of us. Yeah, these guys are a bit of a weak spot for the Pima. It's not too good against swarms, but also at the same time, can still do shit like this. Alright. Who are you targeting? Stop swapping targets so much! God, this ship's stupid as fuck. There we go. Come on, that should die soon. There we go. Oh, come on. That one nearly fucking ran into us. There we go. Kill that one. Yeah, there we go. That's a kill. Go. Targeting that one. That's dead, easily. Yep, there it goes. There we go. That's good targeting there. Immediately dead to the missiles. And I am above their shit. Here we go. These houses have, I think, the AI core down in the garage or some shit. I don't know, but there we go. It's dead. What's next, huh? Another house. Military asset, I mean. Definitely. Oh, what is that? Oh! ICBM facility. Please crash into the ground. Bad news. I don't really have anything to shoot that down.
Engaging now.
I'm just gonna have it focus on destroying the thing shooting them. Bob lasers might have been a good idea, maybe, but it doesn't look like these things are doing too well in hitting us either. I'm just gonna hope they don't have a lot of fuel and just wait for them to hopefully run out and miss. Or from missing and just fall out of the air. There's another facility. Fucking obliterate it. I don't care.
If I remember correctly, the ICBMs have an AI powered by bread, making them very good at swerving around.
Apparently it looks like they are too good at swerving around because they don't know how to hit me. They kind of swerve out of the way of me. That one! That one! There we go. Fucking. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a mini nukes in them. Okay. I will ammo dump every projectile I have at these fucking things. Okay, that didn't work. Come on. There we go. They fucking go to the side faster than this thing can turn. Unless those hit it. Target? God damn, I hate that it will fucking target shit that I'm not trying to... Oh shit, I didn't see that one. Where's that going? I think I damaged something in that thing's ability to fucking target. That one was going to space. Honestly, been harassed by your cat today. Don't really didn't want to call. He's just cat by your door crying. Oh, welcome in, zombie. That sounds like average cat behavior, gonna be honest. Have a good day. Thanks, goodbye. Die! Where's the other one? I can't see it through the smoke. There we go. Kill. Kill, 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 kill. Thank you. was the last one. It is... Oh my fucking god, it is 8,000 meters away. Does it eventually give up and die, or do I have to chase this fucking thing down? Okay, we're faster than it. Maybe. Hang on. I'm gonna turn off the left evasion time real quick so this thing can fly straight. Hopefully this will allow us to focus our speed entirely on going forward towards it. Bruh. Why is this a thing? Why is it just allowed to go 10 kilometers away and not just be counted out of the battle? Like, I get it's so, like, weak players can't run, but, like, at the same time, it's clearly no longer able to control itself. It just get counted as being destroyed. Oh, it's crashing. I think it's crashing into the water. Looks like it went down. Oh, is it turning around? Okay, it's able to control itself when it hits the water, I guess? No, it's still really high in the air, it looks like. Oh my god, my camera, my Sea-Whizzes are freaking the fuck out.
It will eventually get too far and just die, especially as it's in space.
No, apparently it's still counted as being able to turn around. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but here we go. Come on. It only should take one shot. How are none of these hitting? Am I in heaven? What is happening? Come on, hit it. It is flying in a straight goddamn line. We can't see it anymore. I think the gun's missing because of that. There we go! Literally, all it took was one goddamn bullet to hit. Holy shit, now we gotta fly all the way back. Okay. I have to reinstall my right evasion time system. To get a lesson from the ninja. What do you mean, the ninja? What? Hold your fire, you stupid thing. It is 7 kilometers away. We have a fucking flight ahead of us. Hold your fire. Turn off the fucking right evasion as well. Just fly straight at your target, please. Yeah, fire in some shells. Oh yeah, they're reaching now. There we go. Looks like a plane that it's trying to make, but I'm gonna say no to that. That is pretty cool. Oh yeah, I think something tried to take off there, but no. Here's the missile thing. Take care of that. There we go. Yeah, of course, probably in that control tower behind the hangar bay. Reset that right evasion timer now. Something valuable looks to be in there. Doesn't seem to be the AI core in there. Oh, some explosive was in there. Maybe it's in these little buildings behind here. Just hit everything explosive until I find something fucking important enough to destroy it. Odd. Hey, Bima, you're getting a little close to the ground there. Fire all missiles. I don't know why nothing's firing out right now, but fucking kill it. Come on, there's gotta be something. Fuck, where's the AI core? This fucking thing, it's all goddamn airfield. There's so much shit I have to destroy. Is it in the barracks? Rip those apart. AI dead. Okay, it's dead. Okay. Thank God. Oh my God. I think it was in the barracks or something. There's a helicopter left, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Craftsman. There we go. Have a little fun shooting. Come on, just brake faster, god damn you. Please. There's gonna be a helicopter behind me now, god damn it. I think the missiles are gonna kill it before I even get to. I'm not gonna use the lock on, I'm just gonna use manual aiming. There we go. This is pretty cool actually, I like doing it like this. Nice. Thank God, it's finally over. Holy shit! That was abysmal. What is this? Little blue X there. What is that?
Listening.
It's going here marker, right? You know what? Hang on a
Listening.
You know what? I think my patience has run thin for these fuckers. I think wait, I think we're good. I think that's it. You know? I think we'll next time we stream from the depths, we'll end it. We'll end the Steel Striders, and then we'll have a little bit of time to prepare to annihilate the Scarlet Dawn, unless they throw a curveball at me. But we'll see. We'll fucking see though. Oh my god. That was frustrating, especially that fucking missile running 10 kilometers away, god damn it. That was a little irritating, but you know what, we're good, we're good. We finished the ship. You know, it's finally done. The Pima is done. I can build something good now. I can actually, like, go make something I'll actually use in the future. I'm only using this thing right now because I made it. I'm gonna use it for the sake of
Good job, engineer.
How dare you say good job? That is a mistake of existence. That is a crime against everything that I have made. Do not do yourself a disservice of fucking affirming that. Ugh. I think I am due for some extra build practice off stream. I have some things I want to build. I have some ideas I still want to work on. I've got a couple plans. One plan I think will be interesting. Something I want to do was
To advance further, you must first break down what you know.
Okay, Mr. Philosopher. All right. But let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, no, that took my energy out of me. I'm you know, just fucking dead. Let me see here. Who's live right now? I think I'm gonna go raid y'all out to
The
my
Scarlet Dawn love front-siders with a lot of weapons that can pierce you.
Man, why does that sound familiar? Oh wait. That's literally my main fucking combat vessel. Big front armor that have good pierce. Probably not quite the same as a Scarlet Dawn weapon, but like... Or not the same. But like... Same deal. Same kind of idea. But yeah, my brain is fried. So we're gonna raid my buddy Iscariot. He's playing some Monster Hunter Rise right now. He's playing with our other friend Neff. Yeah, sorry, my brain. I'm fried. I've used all of my energy today on building this stupid ass ship, and then the rest of it was drained chasing that goddamn missile. Like, I was already tired today, but whew, that did me in. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks for swinging by, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream. I know I've not been totally coherent, especially now. But hope you all enjoyed. If you're new here, I stream every single day, 5 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my usual hours. We're ending a little early here because I want to continue giving myself just a little more time to rest. I was a little under the weather recently, and I don't think I'm fully back to full health. My throat's still slightly weak, so I'm gonna give myself a little extra time today to rest, to recover. Yeah, except we're gonna hell dive. I'm probably not gonna be talking much, just cause, yeah, you know, vocal cords need to heal a little further. You know, behave yourselves on the raid. Give Neff and Iscariot a follow if you haven't already. They're both the friends. Check my about tick as well as for YouTube and Blue Sky, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Make sure to join the Discord. We're gonna be playing Helldivers in there for a little bit tonight. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Not sure what we're gonna do, but bye-byes. Bye-bye.